What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is T-VOE, and today we are on episode 2 of Reselling for Noobs. We're going to talk about who is reselling really for, because it's not for everybody. Stay tuned. We're going to get started. So reselling, it's not for everybody. First you need to identify, are you doing this part-time? Are you doing this for 5 hours a week? Are you doing this for 10 hours a week? Are you doing it for 20 hours a week and still working a full-time job? Or are you going to do this full-time and not have a job? That's what you need to decide, and you need to decide that as a starting factor before you really create your e-commerce business. So whether you're going to be selling on eBay or Amazon or the other platforms, mind you, mainly this is going to always refer back to eBay or Amazon. I'm not too familiar with Poshmark and Mercari and those platforms, but I will refer to them throughout. So realizing part-time, full-time. Are you going to be part-time to gain a little bit of extra cash for vacation, or are you going to be full-time as your income? Identify that. After you identify that, are you the right person for the job? Are you willing to run your own business, whether it's a part-time or a full-time business, to succeed? So really reselling, I suggest highly that you have some form of background in business or accounting, somewhere along those lines. In any of those, there's so many different jobs that could align to that. It's very open. If you ran a McDonald's restaurant, that is having a business background because you understand some of the fundamentals of supply cost, retail cost, gross margin, net margin, all of those kinds of things. So you understand all those things, and it's imperative that you do to make sure that your business is successful. So are you the right person for that? Do you have any background in it? If you don't, that's okay. It's just a huge learning curve to be able to go from your 9 to 5 to what is your business going to be about, learning the buy cost of a product, which is when you go out and you find products that you need, that you can resell for more profit. What is your buy cost? You have your buy cost, and you have your supplies, you have your time, you have your shipping, you have all these other items that get put into it, and at the end of the day, you have to hit your bottom line. So what is it that's going to take to do that? Maybe you have a sibling, or maybe you're married and you have a partner that is very good at business, and maybe you're not. Maybe you split up the task, and maybe that's best for your family. Is you split up, maybe you do the sourcing of the product, and then your partner does the shipping and the business side of it. And I know a lot of resellers that do that. So that could be a good benefit for some of you that maybe not have that business background. So reselling takes dedication. It takes time. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight, and if anybody tells you that you're going to become a millionaire overnight, they're out of their damn mind. So you see all these Facebook ads, and these guys are sitting next to these nice Lamborghinis. Those things are nice, right? And we can teach you this overnight. We can teach you this. Nobody can. If they did earn that overnight, they're leasing it. They earned their lease overnight, and they leased it that way for that video or that picture that they were in. This takes time. Anybody that's built a business, they have spent the time and have taken the time to get it right. So are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to put in 10 hours a week? Are you willing to put in 20 hours a week? I know some guys that work a full-time job, and then they come home and then they do reselling full-time. 2 full-time jobs. You have to identify what is right for you. There's only what's right for you and nothing else. No one can tell you what the right amount of time is for anything except for you. So you have to find your niche. Niche meaning, what are you going to want to resell? Where's your background? What are you really good at? Do you love shopping for clothes for your own personal self? Maybe you'll love selling clothes on those platforms. Do you love, going to Home Depot and buying tools, and you have a huge knowledge of home improvement stores? Well, do you sell home improvement because you have that knowledge? Or maybe you're a tech guy and you love selling electronics. So you buy used electronics, new electronics, and you sell them on Amazon and eBay, and that's what you do because you love doing that already. It's not something that I recommend. Like, personally, I hate doing clothes. I can't stand it. They're not fun. So many pictures. There's so much to it that I stay away from it at all costs. unless it's packaged and I can just scan the barcode on it and that's it. So you have to find what you really want to get into, and that's what's going to make your business successful. Because if you start reselling things that you don't like or you have no idea about, you're not going to be able to run a successful business. So these videos are going to show you how to take out those small errors that you might create by doing this on your own, and the errors that I've already made. I've learned not to buy clothes anymore because I have hundreds of items sitting that I have not sold because I don't want to, right? So, all right, guys, so that wraps it up for the second episode. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.